It's okay, buddy, I'm vegan. No worries. Capitol Ditch. Beautiful trail through the trees. I thought this would be double track. It's actually a nice single track. Yeah, well maintained. So the route today, standard class 4 route, and I got over 5,000 feet of vertical, probably 16 or 17 miles round trip. We'll see what Strava says. So a little over 3 miles in, 5K, and we cross the stream. Then we're gonna take a right here because we've merged with the Capitol Creek Trail, which you could have started on. We might end on. All right, over 5.5 miles in, starting to get some first light. You can see the mountain ridges, beautiful rock up there. Should be getting close to Capitol Lake pretty soon. I think, what is that, like 6 miles up? 5.7? Yeah. All right. Capitol Lake, splitting left, climbers left here. You actually take a left here if you're on the standard route. So I think we got to go up there. Saw someone on K2 maybe. We'll see if that's the ridge. All right, topping out on this saddle. It's a split over to, wow, Mount Daly, however you pronounce it. I'll put it in text there, but look at that light. What a ridge. Great views. So the trail kind of went down to the left. One of the trails. We're going to go this one on the right, but you have to down climb a bit more. You can see you're cutting across this. All right. Traversing along this boulder field, kind of up to the right. Slow going, steady though. We're climbing. A little bit of solid rock scrambling. See where we came from. Beautiful. Here we are at 13.5, Capitol. I believe that's K2. Where we came from, Mount Daly, whatever. Then these beautiful lakes over here. And we think that's Snowmass. Bells and Pyramid also. K2 there. A lot of exposure on the right there. I guess that's the west side. Less on the left, but put on the helmet cam for this climb. I don't want to slip here. All right, just came up and over K2 there. You can see people approaching the knife edge. This down climb off to the slight west. Oh, there's Capitol Lake, where we came from, Capitol Creek. This down climb off to the right, slight down to the right, is considered one of the crux moves actually. So it's kind of steep. There's some big rocks that could slide here. There's definitely a lot of exposure down on the right off those cliff banks, but beautiful day so far. I can go down that way. Yeah, I'm only doing this because there's no exposure really, so otherwise this is a good, this is a, oh yeah, I made it. You're tall, so you've got a good reach. That helps. So easy, bro. If I was shorter, I couldn't have reached that. But I mean, the rock's so solid and grippy. There's the down climb we just did at K2. It's a big airy cliff there. We are approaching the knife edge. Definitely some exposure in this rock off to the west, off to the right there, down below us. Beautiful morning. I think we're approaching the knife edge here. Rock's a little slick. Traversing across. I was trying not to get my... Oh, so this is the knife edge. Yeah. Here we go. This is the knife edge. Going for it, Dave. Ooh. Long way down. Ooh. A bit of exposure here, not gonna lie. Gotta focus on what I could do here. Not too knifey. I guess I gotta go up. God, I almost feel like the right side's easier. Out in there. That's a little big. Yeah.
Yeah, if you swing around to the other side, there's just a nice ledge for your feet.
This side?
Yeah.
Really?
See that ledge? Yeah, it just goes all the way across.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's... Thanks. Yeah.
Good one.
Alright. Nice work.
Awesome. Nice one. Alright, past the knife edge. See where people run into trouble thinking they could take a shortcut down to Capitol Lake. And we got lakes on this side. This part route finding can be tricky because it kind of zigzags up towards that colored rock. There's this colored rock band. Pretty sure we're going to cut left and under, probably on this lower route because there's a cairn there, and then we make a final push. There's a cairn maybe up there, but I think we're going to go across this gully here. We're going to wrap around to the left here still, and then I think we cut. Do we cut to the right, Dave?
Yeah, I can see the summit.
If you're following the standard route. Thanks for subscribing to the videos. Wow, this is beautiful over here though.
BFT max productions.
Yeah, that's right, snowmass.
That one's loose.
Oh. Oh, there's people way around to the... Oh, I see what you mean. That one is a little loose, maybe. Alright, so that last little bit we kind of came across the ridge. I don't think that's the official route. So you could be a bit down more.
Yeah, we drop down.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Back down to the lake. Yeah, I don't have to do everything we just did again.
Alright, summit of Capitol. See these guys doing this spicy down climb. Knife edge, K2 in the background there.
Yeah, definitely flat irons-ish. Nice age.
See the crux move there. Going back a little different way, trying to stay ridge proper. Got Mount Daly there. You can see some other climbers. So things are getting spicy. Yeah, I call this the ridge that never ends here. It's a steep one. Some of those handholds jiggle, but as long as it doesn't pull off the mountain. Track still work. Yeah. Nice. So there's the ridge. We down climbed that monster. Pretty spicy. Running back down towards Capitol Lake. So there you have it. Capitol Peak. Great 14er, good variety, fun outing. Bit spicy. We came down the ridgeline from K2 all the way back to the trail at the top of this saddle, which we decided was a bit harder, quite a bit harder. Some loose rock and exposure, but good variety, great partners. Thanks to all the Patreon supporters for making this channel possible, as well as title sponsor Hoka. Check out our training plans at Higher Running. It's higherrunning.com. We sell training plans for any surface, any distance. Be sure to subscribe, like these videos. Stay tuned for more VO2 Max Productions. Fly, human, fly.